God's will. So now we're moving and we're moving and we're moving and moving. And next thing you know, we're all the way over there and God is all the way over here. And we are not experiencing the goodness and the favor of God. And so guess what? Failure occurs.
That's right.
And we feel dejected and we feel as if we have missed the mark, and now all these things are falling upon our lives, and we're feeling, just like we're overwhelmed and feel like throwing in the towel and so on and so forth. Could it be, friend, that you got ahead of God? And so my challenge and my charge to you is that it's in 2020, this season, amen, in this new season, you must make certain that you get realigned with God, and that you slow down, and that you have patience, and that you pace yourself. And not only must you pace yourself and have patience, practice a little humility. I think some of us get a little too big for our britches. I think some of us start living in flesh instead of walking in the Spirit. And because we're walking in flesh and not walking in the Spirit, you can have a seat, thank you. Because you're walking in the flesh and not walking in the Spirit, things are falling apart in your life. Things are beginning to crumble in your life.
Lord.
And if you're not careful, it can end up getting so bad that the enemy will take control of your mind and consume your mind. And you, my brothers and my sisters, will become his playground, and he'll do what he wants with you. Some people never rebound. Some people never become the same because they're so depressed because of what happened or what didn't happen. And it's all because you got outside or got ahead of God. Is that a word for somebody?
Amen. Amen.
I think that's a word for somebody. So he says, it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? Watch this. He says, I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Now, think about that. Do we traditionally see roads in the wilderness? Do we traditionally see rivers in the desert? No. It's the total opposite. But what God is saying, these things may not make sense. But that's because God is not in the equation. I can make things that don't make sense make sense. I can make things that don't go. And I can make things that don't flow. Amen. Don't you know? Amen. Shall you not know it? Amen. Y'all didn't know your pastor was a poet. Amen. He says, I will put roads in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Watch this. And the beasts of the field will honor me. When have you ever seen wild beasts and wild animals honor anyone and respect any rules or regulations? He says the beasts will honor me through their presence, actions, and everything. Watch this. The jackals and the ostriches. Watch this. He says, because I give waters in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. So my brothers and my sisters, that's where we're at. If we learn to put our past behind us, and if we learn to praise God for his presence and his presence and his presence, we will begin to see great things and wonderful things and awesome things in this next chapter.
Amen.
Amen. So I'm going to end there. I'm going to leave this thing alone. I'm going to say whatever else I got for next week. We're going to spend as much time on this as we need to.
Amen.
But this is what I wanted to tell you, friends. That there's a next chapter. There's a new chapter in your life. And in this season, Visioning 2020, God is saying, get ready for the new chapter. Your last chapter is not your last chapter. And so since your last chapter is not your last chapter, rejoice and praise God for the